Thank you very much. I actually... Alright, hang on. Hang on, let me just pause this for a second. Yeah, my bad, hang on. I don't actually think... now that I think about it, I don't actually think that one has worked well enough. I'll just start that one again. Oh no, it was a brilliant intro. Just trying to be clever, but I've just realised that there's no your audio. Yeah, well, I've just changed it. Yeah, exactly. You know what?
Welcome to Wheel to Wheel, round 7. We're at got Division 1 tonight that we're getting the pleasure to actually have a bit of hosting with, and High Speed Ring always brings some really fast action-paced racing, especially with these Group 3 cars. Hopefully we don't see anyone trying to wall ride, but bit of lag, bit of glitching obviously goes a long way to contributing to that. But tonight I'll have the pleasure of having my good friend Dad and Black Sugar joining us in both comms and visuals, but we'll put an early apology in for young Black Sugar. He's a little bit crook under the weather, but still soldiering on like a legend that he is. Welcome aboard, boys.
Thanks, Armin.
Yep, thank you very much. I'm channeling my my inner Barry White.
Don't keep me going on songs tonight, my friend. I'll tell you now, it can be dangerous. I've just come back in the car listening to Sweet Caroline by old Neil Diamond, so anything's possible could come out the mouth tonight. So, so we've got 1 minute before we kick off. Have we got a quick chance to look at those leaderboards tonight, Chuck, or it's not going to be possible?
Maybe. Let me have a look. Hang on. I think I do actually have that. So if we've got current leaderboard, yeah.
Interesting track tonight, don't you think? A lot of the driving, you're trying to, on a normal track, you're trying to cut the corner a little bit, trying to get a bit of speed out of it. But in this track, the object is to try and stay as high on those big sweeping corners to get more speed coming off it.
You definitely got to keep that momentum going around those corners, otherwise you're going to drop pace, and once you drop pace you drop slip, and once you've lost slip in front of you, Matt, you're going to be dead in the water. But luckily we've got 2 races tonight. First one's 13 laps, which should be quite good to go. Looks like they're getting the qualifying off now, so I suppose we better just run through the field a little bit. Once they get out there, we'll if we can, we'll tick through them from first through to last. And interesting field. We've got Fixer Chris in, so he's come to give Farisi a bit of a run, and obviously Apex will be right up there in that battle. We've got Nux back as well tonight. Like, Zoo's definitely in there with a bloody good chance, and like, don't count Swinger out. He always likes to bitch and moan his car's too slow, but he always seems to perform pretty bloody well too at the same time.
Absolutely.
So interesting to see. So
Yeah, you did right. The quality of drivers in this field is pretty high, and pretty hard to pick a top driver. But you know, who do you reckon is going to be the one to watch this race?
I'm actually interested to see what Fixer Chris can come up with because may not have raced for a while, but I know he's got some goods in there hidden behind the old GT7 wall. He used to be really quick, but great to see him back, mate. And I don't know if the old Farisi's actually brought him back in like a bit of enticement to try and take the title for their country because I don't like Fixer Chris likes to be second best at anything, to tell you the truth, but it'll be great to see. So who we got up the front there, Shug?
It looks like we got MCDC up the front, so shall we watch him do a lap?
Yep. Stay on with him if you'd like. So MCDC is obviously another Dane's Macca, so if we refer to him throughout the stream, he's in the GTR tonight, so should be a pretty successful car. I'm not sure what its top speed's like though, so nice high line going through there. Looks like Zoo had a bit of a wall ride there, but that might be a bit of lag, and a few of the guys are collecting that wall, unfortunately. So, but
Yeah.
you got to keep it in nice and tight, and then floor it into this. Try not to hit the wall. Unfortunately, Macca's got the wall there, which is going to actually help Fixer Chris get the drag down this main straight. But this last corner, you need to stay up high, and you can still floor it flat out, but you just really got to be confident, hold that line. But once we get round lap 10, 11, those tyres will start wearing out, and that wall will start coming into play. So it'll be interesting to see how people do that. So
It's a nice start. Look at
Blake
those
boy.
times.
So who's coming with a seven?
Oh, they're all going in the sevens. Jesus, this is alien times.
mate, these guys have put a bit of practice in this week by the looks of it,
Yeah,
but yeah, Kim Man's got the fastest one there with a 1:07.664, but Baker Boy right up there in second place is bloody good going, and then obviously Zoo coming in third.
So is this a
For
hot lap,
easy-
this first one?
I'm not too sure. I probably should know, but apologies.
It looks like it is.
I think it's
Everybody's
just a hot
stopping.
lap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Mac is still trying to push for a second one the way he was driving, but
Oh, we got
Yeah, looks like he is. And you've got
Mr. Gimp Man in the front. On pole, that was a good time.
yeah, there was no chance of getting an extra one anyway, was there?
yeah.
No.
That's right.
Well, get man in that Audi. Only Audi in the field too, from what I see. So I swing he might have some merit. His GT500 might be too slow today, but he'll be right, mate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, some very quick times in there though.
Well, I'd like to think that I have had more practice, but I've only actually done 13 laps for the whole week, mate. So
And what are you?
my times won't be up to scratch.
You getting in the nines? You not? Have you made the eights?
No, I got in. No, I got into the eights while I was doing those 13 laps.
Jeez, yeah,
So,
jeez. I think I'm lucky if I can get into the nines. Then I'm not sure if the. I'd like to blame the Renault. The Renault's not exactly the fastest car in on a track like this. So
oh, mate, if we don't tell everyone, we could team up together and bump draft.
I think that's a great idea. We'll just keep that one to ourselves.
Who are we
though.
jumping on with, guys? Yeah, we won't tell anyone else. It's okay. So who are we jumping on with, mate? We're
Somewhere in the middle.
yep,
Somewhere in the middle.
Apex.
Yeah, it sounds good. Yeah. let's
Watch
do that.
everyone go past him in the old Porsche.
There we go, mate.
One light, two lights, three lights, four lights, five, and they're holding, and they're off. Let's see. Oh, Farisi's come across to try and get into that line straight away. Baker Boy right up behind him. Zoo's taking the inside line there. So interesting to see how they all fan out over this first corner. It'll definitely in there. Zoo's actually trying to hold that line. It's quite going to be a drag right there to this first corner. This could get really ugly or be really clean racing, but let's just see what the boys can pull together, I think. Yeah.
Oh, no, Zoo's gone. No,
Jeez.
Nuts is
So we've
gone.
got 3 done. We've got Nux down, we've got Humper down, and we've got Zoo down. So,
I might need to see a replay of that one. Although it might be a bit early for that.
yeah. I don't know if you'll
Just
be able to
look
get the replay.
I did.
It
Oh,
just
yeah.
looked like a little, somebody was riding the wall a little and made camera just a bit harsh. Another issue with this track is that if you do have something like that on this track, it's very hard to catch up to the packing.
Absolutely.
Definitely. So we've got Neil going one side of Straw there down the straight.
Oh, yeah.
Straw said my Supra's a bit faster than
Yeah.
you, so
It's quite a nice
quite
light
interesting.
shot,
Yeah, no, definitely. I think it'll be interesting to see how these guys go.
We just try to put a move.
If there is a dominant car.
Yeah.
So you got Farisi right on the back of Gimp at the moment. Everyone else is playing follow the leader.
Baker's right up there too at third.
Definitely, mate. And Fixer Chris, as I said, I don't think Chris will want Farisi to get too far in front, so he'll be working his ass off to get up there. It doesn't look like Freezy's trying to actually go for a dive or anything. He just punts Gimp along there, a bit of bump drafting to try and make that gap a bit bigger, knowing the Porsche hasn't got the biggest legs if he's out there in front. So
Definitely looks like a bit of wall riding going on there from Farisi.
well, it surely did. Maybe we might have a little chat in between intervals.
Yeah.
But it's hard to see. It's different people's views. So but he has got that move, mate.
Yeah.
And Baker's saying, "Gimp man, don't go too far away, mate." So I don't know if you guys got to see, but Baker's got a new addition to the Mad Dog family this week.
Oh, yeah. Oh, whatever.
Is
There.
he?
Oh, Fixer Chris has just
Hey.
spun it.
All right,
Let me have a look at that one again. I think he's just... I don't know if there was any contact there. Let's see what happened. Oh, no. I don't know what happened there. It just started going sideways. Oh, well done.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Now, if Hodes is anything to go by, mate, you're going to struggle in your Renault
Yeah. Yeah.
because everyone's driving straight past it, mate.
Yeah. Let's blame the Renault. I think he may have been slowed down by Fixer Chris when he went through him.
Potentially,
Yeah.
yeah. But up there, Gitman's not letting Freezy go, and Baker's right on the back of him. So
Swing and Neil and Zoo having a bit of a battle. It's just keeping them in sight.
who's that?
Just putting a
That's
move on Zoo.
Nux coming along. Yeah.
That Corvette's just pulling away.
Yeah, it's got some pretty good top in there.
Oh, that's got some legs. Oh, Nux
Yeah.
is like, Nux is like, oh, I'll give you a hand, buddy. Ooh. Yeah, oh, yeah.
And chuck a bit of a message up because that.
Don't know. Did they like you? Oh yeah. Oh, is he doing a
I
low
don't care if
wall
they
ride?
like it or not, mate.
Yeah.
There was another round of wall riding there that I seen quite clearly from the front two runners, mate. So
Okay.
I'm going to watch them again this next time. But not that we're stewards or anything, but we need to go make it fair for everyone within the league. So
Exactly. Yeah, and
I'm
that,
just trying to put a move on straw and just gets round.
that's sorry. That's, oh yeah.
Troy's got the move. Maybe a Macca. No, Macca's recovered. Well, Baker just got a move on Gimp. I don't know if Gimp got. Can we just quickly get a replay of that? I think Gimp might have grabbed that last wall.
The last one, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, looks like he did. Oh yeah, Baker got right. Yeah.
And Baker's right on the back of Ferrisi. He's not letting him go. He's having a real crack here. That BMW must be super quick. Yeah, it seems to have improved a lot since the little message is out there, mate.
Yeah.
Nux is having a good crack. A little battle here with Straw. Just over halfway. Can he get him down the straight here, mate? Oh, if Straw grabs into that, he's gone.
Oh yeah.
As soon as you grab that wall, you're in a lot of trouble, eh?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Zoo's got in
Yeah,
front of him
so
as
just-
well.
Yeah. You lose so much speed and pace off there, and even that, we all know that Supra's very quick, but
So 5 laps to go. I don't know how much of the tyres are going to play to these last few laps.
well, I think for a few of them, it's going to play in pretty big time. Because if you
Fuel should
go,
be no problem, yes.
like Troy's halfway, your man's the front three aren't too bad, but Troy's actually used up a fair bit of tyre, so he must be pushing fairly hard. But the other battle there is, mate, I'm looking at that Renault. He's done 8 laps more or less. He's on half a tank, so
Yep, Odes.
that's Hodes. So it'll be interesting if he's got a different strategy for the next race because he's going to struggle to try and do a one-stop. So
Yeah, and it's interesting because it's got 7 gears too. You'd think it would be a lot better on fuel.
yeah, definitely. Well, the other one I can see having a bit of trouble will be Straw. He's used quite a lot of tyre. He's down to 3/4 of his tyre with 4 laps to go. By the time they get to the end, it'll be a bit different. So.
Funny enough, though, Neil's on hards. I was going to say
is
Neil
he?
hasn't used much tyre at all, but he's on hards.
It's an interesting move, isn't it? But it's a bit of security at the same time. So
Yeah.
Everybody else is on mediums.
looks like Baker's got a good run on Freezy here. He's going to go for the inside. Great little corner. He's got some pace in that thing, isn't it? 288 k's.
Yeah.
285 off the corner, but you know, no issue there without any slip. He seems to be doing quite well. Little exit rub there, but that can't be helped. That's just drive error. Freezy's trying to come back at Baker here. He's getting every piece of pressure he could on him.
Yeah.
Just imagine how proud Baker Boyd's mum is at the moment. Hey? She'll be sitting at home going, "Go, son, go, you good thing, go."
Go.
You know? That's all he needed. So back to his Mad Dog story though. He picked himself up a little German Shepherd through the week. So,
Did he?
beautiful little pup.
He's got
I actually-
right on him.
Surely has. I told him I'd bring my dog up there and we can breed. And then he, in true Baker Boy style, he says, "So, who's breeding with my dog? Your dog or you?" This is like, no mate. So, he's a funny lad. I like him.
Now we got any other battles going on? Is it really just the Freezy and Baker? Oh, jeez, mate.
Pretty much.
This,
Everybody's
right,
spread out a
there's
wee bit.
you got Hubber on the back of Swinger.
Who's that? Is that down the back?
He should get Swinger there. Swinger's not making it easy for him. He said, "No, mate."
You're going to work for it.
But he's made that move pretty easy. Neil's only a B-stick behind him too. And Neil's got good tyres, so he's going to get this run through here. And Swinger's going to say, "This bloody car." Oh no, Neil's giving him a bump. You're a good man, Neil.
Let's get in front of this Kiwi.
I think Baker and Freezy are just going to have this ding-dong battle for the last 2 laps.
Yeah.
Baker's done well to actually hold that nice and tight, especially when you see Freezy trying to set him up
Yeah.
for that extra bit of momentum and drive out of that corner, which he might have here. This is the corner that'll tell. Oh, mate.
No, nicely done.
So what flag is that from Freezy? Do you know?
Indonesia, I think we worked out.
Indonesia?
Yeah.
Still early days, we don't want to put the Moz on him, but he might be the Indonesian killer. Old Baker boy. Hey? Oh, and Freezy says, "No
What
way,
you
mate,
said.
I'm not done
Yeah.
yet." Go, Baker, hold him. He's got to take that tight line. Hold him there, Baker.
Up and just put a move on.
Oh, hold on, no! No, Baker. Oh, no, this could be very, very challenging for him to get back into the field.
Oh, no.
Oh, bad luck, Baker. We're all cheering for you too, mate.
We're too. Cheering a bit too much.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Hodes and Troy just come together there.
Wow. That's great. I'm catching all
That
these.
was,
I don't have to replay.
Hold.
Troy and Hodes are really going to battle out. It's a good angle to watch from Macca's car at the moment. You get to see it all happening. Here they go. Hodes has said no.
Oh,
Troy
and
got
Macca's-
caught on that.
Macca's
Well, look at
right
Macca.
past them.
Hodes must have thought he gave him a tap into the wall. He's very dressed. Well done, Hodes. That's great sportsmanship, mate. Oh, and Zoo just got Knuckles, and then Humber. And after that, we have Swinger. Just got Neil by .018.
Oh,
Then
wow.
we have Straw. Fixer Chris let me down. Bad luck, buddy. And then Baker Boy from first to last on the last lap, mate. That's got to be gut-wrenching. gut-wrenching, mate. So, I must say, cracking drive by Baker all the way for 12 and a half laps. Just need to learn to go all the way, mate, all the way.
Yeah.
But congratulations to Farisi up there on top. Yeah, Baker Farisi saying I'm sorry. Does he think he called us something there, or?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
One for the stewards to look at later, not for us to comment. Gip man, good drive, mate. Started off first, come in second, solid drive. Macca held on really well, and good little battle there by Hodes. He actually stepped up through the pack there nicely, and some of those quicker guys, which we thought would have been up there, obviously were inconvenienced early with that crash. But I'm sure there'll be a bit of commentary through that throughout the week. But cracking paint job on Hodes' car, I really like that. Stands out just nice.
Very nice.
It's pretty cool.
It's actually a nice looking car. It's a bit of a bitch to put your decals on it, but because there's so many little gaps, little dents in there, it was like just holes. It's not a fun one. So what do we got for race 2?
It's a big one too. It's 35 laps, is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
So 35 laps is obviously a bit of a stretch for some to get fuel. Like, I know that Porsche will only get 16 without any fuel saving at all. So to do that, you need to obviously have a pretty good fuel saving half of a race. Obviously the weather changes too. It comes to first thing in the morning. It looks like the weather gods given us an evening round, which obviously gave everyone overnight to think about it and come out next morning to say, righto, what's going to be delivered here at the high speed ring this week. So obviously a few complaints there was no rain this week set up, but can't get what everyone else expects to see, mate. Sometimes obviously the weather god thinks that, well, we might go the other way just to see his go.
Absolutely right. So what do we got? 5-minute quali this time.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you'll get 2 laps, maybe 3, I suppose, with the extension if you're quick enough for a couple of front runners. But tyre choice will be a big one too. How far can you get a set of mediums to go throughout the week? Should
I could do the whole 35, but I was driving like I was.
Can you?
No, I was getting.
That's with you. That's with your minute 22s you were doing.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, right.
We managed well. I mean, the best I was getting, if I was lucky, if I could get in the 9s, it was mainly to get in 10s. But I mean, we were nice, easily getting. I was getting 20 laps out of one tank, and the tyres would still last. I think the tyres would probably lasted like 25, maybe. What about you, OD?
Yeah.
If I was following somebody, the tyres sort of chewed up really quickly. But if I was out there by myself, the tyres seem to last a lot longer. Maybe not because they're not pushing so hard, but I guess it's going to be on how many time or how much you want to push the car in this sort of short, real fast track.
Yeah.
And keeping up with the pack. So
I think it's obviously you've got quality out there already swinging, saying, mate, I don't want to do this next misery race after that first one, but let's get it out of the way. But interesting enough, though, like you really do, to be quick in your quali, you really do need to have a mate. You get lost in the middle of somewhere, you might struggle to actually set a dominating time that'll actually put you out the front, which most times would leave you in pretty good stead to see how it goes. But as we've seen in that last race, anything can happen, and it's not hard to get 2 or 3 guys knocked around, and unfortunate as it is, it's still a bloody big task to come back like, Baker from first to 29 seconds behind by the end of half a lap. So
absolutely.
It's definitely a challenge.
So we're right on with Pixie Chris. He seems to be
Yeah. Give it a crack. Jumping cab with him, mate.
Yeah, he's sitting there. He's in the tow behind Baker. He's behind Zoo, so he's looking like he's going to try and get his best time. Wow, 190. God.
296.
290. Yeah, I think I get to about 180, 282 when we get to that corner, but then I guess a bit of that must be the slip, is it?
Slip's a big part of that.
Yeah. Although I found,
I think
it was more like a bungee cord than a tow rope when I sat behind the Supra. The thing just took off and just. When I sat behind Smurf, it was just gone. Yeah.
So you're saying, look, honestly, like I know we're on here with Fixer Chris at the moment. If he can hook up this corner and get a good run down here, he might end up with a half decent time. But I know he's been held up a bit mid corners there. But
yeah.
I can see Div 2 is a pretty stacked field too, from what I'm seeing coming through. So
look at those eights.
107.359 from Humper.
Wow.
107.7 from Troy. So
I don't know, we didn't see it, but maybe Humper was sitting behind Nux during that little, got himself a bit of a tow there.
Yeah, definitely.
It's amazing how close these guys are getting to that wall in turn 2. I'm always too scared to touch it. I'm half off the green.
Mate, grower set, son. Yeah. Grower set. You're not really going to feel it in real life, mate. So
yeah, well, that's true.
It's not going to hurt you. Don't be afraid, okay?
Well, I'm more scared that I get told off for wall riding.
Mate, it'll be okay.
You look after me.
Mate, it's got jack shit to do with me, but it's not like we're going out there and playing war games with a bloody 308 each. So, so Fixer Chris just got up in the third there. I think his issue is he's just getting held up a little bit.
Yeah.
Mid corners and everything else. So like he's with Baker right there, but they're cracking on with some pace there.
Yeah, that's some amazing pace.
Troy's pulled over, said I've had enough. Gib man looked like he collected a bit of paintwork there. Farisi up to 5th.
Oh, yeah. And clean air.
Gib man's trying to push his hardest here. Gets this wall, he's in trouble. Which is in trouble.
Oh, he's
gone.
That's a lot of trouble. I think that was your fault.
Yeah, probably. Sorry, Gib.
Yeah.
No, not really. Sorry, Gib. You've given me a fair bit of shit through general lately, so not really worried. But it's all the fun of it, my friend. Feel free to come on and do comms and help everyone out one week, and you can pay me back. That'll be great.
So we got everybody else is almost finishing.
Yeah, at a time, I think, mate.
Yeah, I think we are. Yeah, now Parisi's the only one closest.
So how much longer is your wife away this week? Sure.
Oh no, she's back. She came back yesterday.
Back.
Yeah, didn't bring me any
back
Indonesian
again.
drivers.
The missus is back.
Yeah.
Tell the friends.
That's the one.
And you spent most of your time sick. You didn't
I
even
know.
get
Bloody ridiculous.
Poor bugger.
I think it's because I spent the first couple of nights just drinking, and I think that ran me down, and so then then I got sick. So it was like it was just payback, I guess.
Sure, the missus didn't leave a cup of COVID lying around for you.
She might have done that. Take away
Said,
my fun.
I'm not. No way you're having fun while I'm not here. So. Sorry, Mrs. Sugar. I'm sure you're a lovely lady.
I tell him
you
that
do
all the
release
time.
your lovely husband to help us out all the time, so I do appreciate it.
Yeah. For my own safety, I just tell her she's a lovely lady. So.
Well, that was actually quite interesting. Humper up there, 107.3. Narc's only a B stick behind with the .017 behind.
That's right.
Then we got Fixer, Chris, Baker. You look at all them, mate. The top 8, .658 between them. So
Yeah.
that's not much. And then, honestly, the top 11, there's not even a second. So
No.
that's cracking. So
Yeah.
and I feel your pain, Swinger. Maybe this time you actually got a legitimate reason to have a bitch and whinge about it this week. But
It's only one race. He's currently
You'll be
second
right,
on the
son.
leaderboard anyway, so
yeah,
should be
yeah.
all right. Start the race when the rain rolls in. We could be here a while.
Give me a long while.
Well, it definitely, I know it does chuck a big spanner in the works for a few people, but yeah, it'll be what it'll be. So, who are we kicking off with this time, Chook?
Who's in the middle? Go Macca or Gimp? Oh, actually, we'll go with Hose.
Macca, I think.
Hose is in the Renault starts really well. I reckon.
Righto.
I'm like,
Hose it
the
is.
best thing about it is just the fact that it's. Where is it? There. Let's get to the right. Here we go. You watch how quickly that thing takes off.
We have 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 on hold, and they're off. They're off, and as Sugar did point out, it has got a pretty good run.
It does.
Macca does push him a little bit wide, but he's seen him in last second, so he's sort of jammed up behind that Porsche of Farisi. Just digging to the inside there, we've got Fixer Chris on that inside line holding Baker Boy out high. He should be able to slot in behind him, but Macca says, no, mate, I'm coming in there, mate. You stay high. I'm going to run you too wide all the way there, and now this is going to be a shit fight.
Oh,
Oh,
here we go.
I guess you can't be playing.
I must say, oh, mate, that's terrible. I
Baker
don't
managed to
like to
keep
be
it.
jibber-dobber, but I must say, some people need to be patient on this first lap, mate. Like, there's not every move. If you're 3 wide and you're jammed in the middle, mate, you're going to be a pinball.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. Ooh.
all right, go Swinger. You're up to 10th, mate. No. That's why they get paid the big bucks, mate. They're right.
That's right.
Oh, no, Baker's around. Baker's
Oh,
around.
no.
Oh,
Just got
35
caught on the
laps of
fence.
hell.
Where is he?
That's going to hurt. He's rear of field, mate.
He is too.
Rear of field.
Let's go and have a look at that.
I know what he feels like. He gets stuck on their fence,
Oh,
and
yeah.
So we've got MCDC all over the back of Fixer Chris coming into turn 2 up here. He's just, tempering the pace. Like, really, they need to be a little bit smarter. And we run through the tyres. I'm not sure if everyone... So Humper's on mediums. Knuckles, interesting move on hards.
Yeah.
Sitting in second. You got Chris on hards. Macca's on the mediums. Troy's on hards. Farisi's on mediums.
Ooh, Farisi
Gimpman's
gave
on
Troy a tap.
mediums. Sorry, mate.
I know, I was just saying it looked like Freezy gave Troy a bit of a tap. That's what it looked like, I'm not saying it was.
It's all right, mate. Have conviction.
Where do we
Neil's on hards. Hodes is on mediums. Swing is on mediums. Straw's on hards. Baker Boy is on mediums as well, but he is a long way behind. So he's got 12 seconds to Hodes to catch up, so he's going to have a bit of a battle, but let's see how he goes, mate. You can do it, mate. We've got faith in you. Keep up the good work,
Absolutely.
you mad dog.
God, there's some good battling going on.
So we've got the 2 Indonesians nose to tail here. And different tyre compounds too, so don't know if Chris will say just get going, mate. If I was here, I'd be battling and try and make him wear his tyres down a bit.
Yeah.
I just put a move on Straw. Coming through the tunnel now.
Oh, he just passed Straw, did he?
Yep, the pack of four is Swinger in the lead, followed by Neil, Hodes, and then Straw.
Does anyone fix it, Chris? It looks like he's taking the inside line, but he's got the indicator on to say, go around me, mate. Just keep going around me.
Do you think they know each other? A couple of Indonesians?
Yeah, I don't know,
one
mate.
of those things where,
Indonesia.
yeah. It's not a big country,
Indonesia's
is
not
it?
a big place, mate. Nah, surely not.
Nah.
It's only a couple of more million people than Australia, so...
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a true fact, but I'm saying it. Oh, gee, this is really pushing hard, isn't he?
Macra and Nux.
Usually right up behind Nux now.
Nux will be smart though. He knows he's on hard tyres compared to Freezy. And he's obviously worked out Backer must be on some medium tyres if he's actually out driving Nux there.
Yeah.
Fairly easy, not the easiest, but maybe Nux is already fully aware and say, I'm not going to reckon he race now, mate. It's a long race. He wasn't last season's champion for no reason, mate. Oh, that was a little bit of a rub, but well handled. Got to give them credit, mate. They do pull out when they know that they're in a bit of trouble.
Yeah.
So, more blokes should learn that, mate, and there'll be less girls up the duff, but... shouldn't say that, really, sorry.
So Fixer Chris has got in front of... Not Fixer Chris, Farisi has got in front of Nux. And now he's got Macca in his sights.
Yeah, I think his sights is on the bloke in front of him again. So they've also always shown some really good pace and really good battles in the past. So what have we got Humper doing this time? It's another 108.2, very consistent, like very, very consistent 3 laps and taking that wind at the front. So. And interesting enough, Farizi's actually used a little bit more fuel than what Humper actually has.
Oh, yeah.
Only a little bit. And then Humper's been out the front the whole time, so... bit of fuel saving, I'd say, going out the front there. Where Farizi's trying to make up the gaps through the field, so...
What about his tyres? Are they... Oh, no.
Nah, tyres aren't an issue, really, at the moment. Interesting to say 4th, 5th and 7th are on hards and the other guys are on the mediums there, so... So, Baker's made up 5 seconds on Straw since we last checked in on him, mate. Keep going, Bake. You can get there, mate. You'll be right.
You can do it. Go,
it's only
Mad Dog.
29 laps to go. 29 to go.
We've got Swingers looking at the back of Hodes.
Frozy just got past MCDC.
Oh, he did?
He got Gimp Man right on the back of Fixer Chris too, so... Got a few golden oldies back today. Like we got Fixer back, we got Knuckles back for a quick run.
Yeah.
Also, big special mention, we've got the old Dodgeroo back in Div 2, so he's come to having a bit of a run.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I reckon I've got my money that Owlet Dad will beat Dodgy tonight. Sorry, Dodge, we love you much, but, you know, you might be a bit rusty and the old Owlet Dad's been sharpening up his skills all week, so
Right.
anything's possible. But yeah, no, there's a pretty stacked field back there with Hammy and Parrot, and I think Packer. I don't know if he got. Yeah, Packer will be back there as well. So like, there's a bit of talent there in Div 2 that can shake it up, and we've got Kiwi Brett in there. He's been showing some good form lately
he's
too.
quick.
So
He is very quick.
So what do you reckon the theory is? 18 first, 17 second, or 17 first, 18 second?
I think I did 20 and then 15.
Oh, Art, you're a different statistical person.
And I don't even know what that strategy's called.
I'd just call it different, mate.
Yeah, drive until you run out of fuel and then put some more fuel in and put some new tyres on.
And did you go on mediums or hards?
Mediums. I didn't, yeah. Yeah, I can't even tell you why. That was my strategy. Why that is, I don't even know if that is going to be my strategy by the end of this.
Well, mate, that's the benefit of doing a bit of commentating. You get to watch a few guys.
That's right, absolutely.
Baker now is up to 4.8 seconds behind Neil, and Straw's actually made up a spot on Neil, so Neil might have had a bit of an issue, but Baker's definitely not giving up, mate. Keep going, mate. I expect to see you up to at least 8 by the end of it, mate. No pressure at all.
None whatsoever. It's still early.
Harper's only dropped 0.3 to Farisi over the last 4 laps, so it's a bit different now that they're both. Now he's under a second. It'll be interesting to see if he starts using that slip, which I think he will. You can see it's closing up quite a lot now.
Just running through the top pack. Gim's got the worst set of tyres at the moment.
Really?
Everybody else just reasonably.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Terribly, yeah.
I'll be interested to see if they actually last to 18 laps. Or maybe he'll do less and
So
then jump
are
on
you
hards
aware of what the
afterwards.
pit loss is?
20 something?
Roughly about 25, 28 seconds.
Pretty hard to catch up if.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be very hard to catch up.
Oh no, you wouldn't.
But it'll give you a bit more consistency. Well, I'm going to watch what their times are on lap 14, 15, 16, mate.
Yeah.
Because if you're starting to lose 2 seconds or something like that, got to remember us guys in Div 2 aren't as quick as these boys, so we'll probably have a few more errors. Do you have an option of 11, 12, 12 or 12, 11, 11 or something like that?
I doubt it.
So Chris is all over nuts.
Yeah.
You got Freezy right up behind Humper too. And Humper's just let him pass, mate, very easily. Their tyres the same, but I reckon Humper's playing the smart game here, saying, well, if you go, I'm just going to fuel save behind you a bit more, mate. And then Macca's right behind him saying, well, I'm not far out of this either, but Freezy's used more fuel than the other 2 guys, mate.
Yeah.
Macca's saying,
is doing well as well.
I see Macca just gave Humper a bit of a bump to say, righto, let's just work together, mate.
Come on, Kiwi, let's do it. Ooh.
Oh, that's going to be scary. Oh.
Looks like Chris and Nux are doing the same thing. They just
Oh yeah.
nudges along.
Wow. You've really got to trust that the person in front of you isn't going to take a different line or brake earlier.
Yeah, I don't trust you enough, mate.
No,
I'm
100%.
sorry.
I wouldn't even trust me. I don't know
I'm
where
terrible
I'm
at
going
bump drafting myself, mate. I end up spinning the person in front of me.
I'll bump draft you at Daytona, but that's about it.
Yeah. And then we'll look what happened there.
Yeah,
I got to the second last lap, spun, lost me lead, and then you end up beating me.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a great race, that one. Look at those, Gimp's going in now. His tyres are looking shocking. So I wonder if he comes out on hards and then fuel saves for 23 laps.
Well, do you put on more gas and then try and fuel save? Or?
Actually, I didn't look at the pit time. Do we...
Let's take it on
That
gas.
little counter there, is that... He'd have to fill up here, wouldn't he? This might be a little boring for people to watch. I'm so curious, that's why I just want to keep... What are these tyres he's putting on? He's gone into hards. Here we go. Oh, and he's got a penalty.
So he's gone in on lap 13.
Yeah.
Got a long run from there to the end.
I'm telling you now, he's going the two-stopper, mate.
It does seem like a two-stopper. Well, no, but if it's a two-stopper, why would you put hards on?
Don't know.
So I think he's going
to... Why does the sun come up every morning, mate?
Because it is a giant ball of plasma. Is it circulating? No, we're circulating it. No.
We circulate.
That's
yeah, mate, come on. We're not...
it.
Yeah. I rotate every time I turn my bloody sim magic wheel on, mate. Don't worry about that.
Oh, hey, I thought of a chicken fact that I didn't get to
you
see.
got another chicken fact?
A chicken fact.
A fun fact.
Yeah, everybody's probably knows that.
Fire
But
up.
it's like, do you know why a chicken coop only has 2 doors?
No.
Because if it had 4 doors, it would be a chicken sedan. I love that reaction. That was the best reaction, AD.
You're sad.
Yeah, that was my fun fact.
Yeah.
I thought about it last week. I was like, damn it, that would have been perfect.
And now I understand why you use a piece of wood as a hammer over there too.
That's right.
It's interesting. Freezy will make his fuel last alright.
Jeez, I wonder what Nux is thinking. He's got so many people right on the back of him.
See, those tyres are starting to wear. They seem to be collecting a few more walls.
Because this tyres is probably best out of the top 4, 5.
Oh, yeah.
Followed by probably Nux.
Yeah, but it's still a big difference from Nux to Fix the Chris on they're both on hards, remember? So
yeah.
Zoos are nearly gone.
Straw on the back is Swinger.
Yeah, it's causing Zoo to go into that wall a bit.
Well, Baker's got in front of ahead of Neil. That must have been a while ago.
Yeah, his brother-in-law being nice, I think.
Yeah.
Surely.
Well, Baker's like 4.5 seconds ahead of him now, so...
Yeah, he must be soldiering on. He's actually been cutting some good times. So, like, his last was a 108.7. You look at Farizi's last time as 108.8.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, he really was going to win that first race, wasn't he? Until he lost it.
Still I mozzed him, yeah. I know. Okay.
Yeah. It's all your fault. In fact, if you look at the chat, everybody says it was your fault.
Yeah, that's right. I haven't even looked at the chat, mate.
Oh, I should have put the little bloody sponsors logos on. There we go.
It's honestly the beauty of my life is I really don't care what other people say, so they can say what they want.
Bumpers all over MCDC. We're just doing a bit of a nudge there.
I don't know how Zoo can be going another lap. I suppose he has to, but he has such little tyre left. He's got to really struggle.
I mean, the good thing is that even if you have no tyre, you're not going to spin out like you do on other tracks. You basically just add a couple of seconds to your lap, and then you go and pit. Although he's still doing pretty good time.
Sure about that?
He's slowing everybody down.
I'd just go there, swing.
He is.
Oh, we've got Straw coming in here as well.
Oh, yeah.
MCDC's in.
Watch Zoo on this corner, mate. He's going to have to slow right up because he's going to hit that wall for sure. Yeah, and then he's going to be... Oh, he's lucky. He's going again.
Yes, too.
Righto.
Interesting.
Not something I've seen coming. And Straw says, well, I'll take all three. Let's go three wide, boys.
Yeah.
Who's that Hodes up there? What's going on with Hodes?
Oh, what happened to Hodes?
He's out of fuel.
Oh, no.
Hodes is out of fuel.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay, and he's left.
He's out.
That was a bit of a miscalculation, was it? Or is this one of those things where you go, I'll go next time, and then you completely forget as you get around the corner?
So Freezy's in now on lap 18. Fixer Chris says, mate, I can keep going.
So does Nux.
And Fixer Chris can keep going quite substantially more. Not even flashing yet compared to Nux, who is flashing. So, and good tyre. So
yeah.
Troy stayed out as well.
He'd have to come in the next one, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Actually, Neil's got quite a bit of fuel. Neil's got quite a bit of tyre as well. He doesn't need to come in just yet.
Nux and Chris are having a good little battle here. Oops. So that Nux nearly loses his ass in a bit, but holds on really, really well.
No, Chris is staying out for another lap.
And Nux says, Nux might try for the undercut a little bit. I know he couldn't stay out because he didn't have the fuel, but
Yeah.
Troy's in.
Let's see if Neil comes around and takes second place.
I think Neil might come in.
and interested to see Nux has gone and put another set of hards on.
I guess that makes sense. There you go, Neil up for second. There we go. Enjoy that for
A lap.
a lap.
Still well on fuel, on his tyres though, really well.
Yeah.
Funny to see, mate. Two Lamborghinis at the front.
Yeah.
He's got Zoo in front of Fixer Chris. It's looks to be on auto drive, mate.
Who's that?
Have a look at those flashing lights on Zoo. Oh, he's just turned them off.
No, he was on auto drive and now he's turned off.
Yeah.
Alright, so Fixer Chris has gone in. the same.
Yep, comes in Neil.
That puts MCDC in the
front.
lead.
Chris just came out in front of him.
Yeah, he did.
But
But Macca might.
Mac might have some speed on him.
Ooh.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, there was. I like looking inside the Lamborghini. It's got a tinted windscreen. Everything looks all yellow.
Tinted windscreen.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, freeze, he's gone sideways there. Not going to be looking after tyres doing that, mate.
No.
And interesting, he's come out on mediums to do the rest of it, where everyone else, were really struggling to get the 13 out of mediums earlier on. So
Yeah.
maybe a little bit lighter tank might help that a little bit, but not if you keep sliding around like that, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Surprised Packer tonight is Macca though, MCDC up there in front.
Yeah.
He's,
It's doing real well.
I honestly didn't pick him to be doing that, that's for sure.
Mm.
And Baker's made his way up to 8th, mate, so he's kept that.
Yeah. I think your microphone just turned off. There you go.
Is that better?
That is much better.
Yeah, it's a little bit dicky at the moment. I might have to get a new headset, I reckon.
Radio.
And Baker will get gimped by the end of this race, I reckon. He's got 13 laps to track down, 8 seconds on Gimp Man, but he's cut nearly a second out of him just this one lap, so I know that'll get less and less as the tyre wears down, but I'd better get off you before you cause any issues again,
Yeah,
mate.
I reckon.
Saying that, you look at Gimp Man, he's under half a tank of fuel, so he's probably going a bit slower to try and make, because he come in on lap 13, if you remember.
That's right. Yeah, I was trying to remember who that was. Yeah, he's having to. Is he doing a bit of short shifting? Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's short shifted.
It's a pretty tight battle up at the front.
Isn't it?
Just keeping
Top
everybody
4.
at bay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Freeze, he's trying to get that extra move on Fix It Chris, but Nux is saying, keep battling, boys, keep battling. You're playing into my hands. But that's some quality races here, and Mac has stayed up really high. I wonder if he's done that on purpose to say,
He got a bit of a tap, I think, so whether that pushed him higher, I don't know.
We're gonna. Oh, just little nudges here and there. Racing is what you call it, I think. Nut.
Yeah,
I mean,
rubbing.
for bit of rubbing that. So.
That's the one.
All that
a
rubbing
bit of
going
fair
on.
rubbing's good. Bit of fair rubbing's always good.
Yeah. That's what we should call you. Almonds, the rubbing king. Not King Peanut, King Rub. The rubbing king.
Dent and rub, you reckon? Mate, I don't rub you too hard.
It's never too
I
hard.
might rub you the wrong way, but yeah, anyway.
That's right. Oh, Freezy's made his move on Macca.
Oh,
Where is he?
Freezy.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a bit of a...
Let's see it from Nux's point of view.
Nux is probably getting a little bit frustrated. He needs to get in front of Macca, and Macca's still trying to put up that really good battle, which he's entitled to, that's for sure. But I'd nearly say, from my point of view, if I was Macca, I'd say, mate, jump in, let's work together. I'll just take the draft behind you and see what you can achieve, mate.
Yeah.
Get up there and put some pressure on these boys.
Yeah.
But then again, that's maybe why we're in Div 2, mate.
We don't have that fighting spirit.
Yeah, we like to play nice.
That's right.
Nux is going to come and give Mac a nudge.
Yeah, here we go.
Looks like Chris and Freezy must be giving each other a bit of a nudge too there. So.
The Indonesians want to open up their gap.
Well, it does give me promise that the Porsche might have enough pace to do some damage here. So.
It does seem pretty
But
quick.
it all depends. All depends whose hands they are in. So probably not that dangerous in mine, I don't reckon.
And I think we're going to be screwed, eh, Alec did? Because our car is just, it ran out of gas.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
that's if you don't go in.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the pit crew would have been standing there with a gas tank.
Yeah. Actually, if they were nice, they would have run out and filled his car up.
Freezy must got the wall there, mate. They've got a chance to go around here,
Yeah,
and I think
yeah.
they will. And they're close enough to say, let's keep this. Yeah, that's cracking move, boys.
Oh, yeah, and they're... Yeah. They've left
But I'll guarantee you Freezy hasn't given up on the moment.
I wonder whether...
And it's brought old Mr. Apex into it.
I wonder whether Nux and MCDC have been working together. Oh, maybe not.
Well, Nuxa says, I'm up the inside now, mate.
My turn, buddy.
He said, you deal with Freezy, I'm going to try and get up there. And Freezy's saying, well, I'm going to start bumping around and see what we can cause.
See what I can shake loose.
Never know what falls out of a tree, mate, if you hit it hard enough.
That's right. Yeah, I've seen those machines of yours.
Funny you say that.
Yeah.
When I think about it, I've seen a lot of shit fall out of trees in my time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Mac had just clipped the wall there.
Yeah,
Freezy's around.
who's Humper going to choose? He's going to choose Macca or Freezy here?
Wow. Would you just go Porsche?
Or Humper.
Ooh.
Oh, there's a lot of
Gee,
nudging
this is
going
going to
on
be
here.
dangerous.
Ooh, it's still going.
Yeah, for racing or stock car racing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
That was bound to happen, mate. Someone had to give.
Oh, yeah, and I think Humper...
And Humper's giving it back.
Yeah, he's redressing. Way to go, Kiwi.
So it's 7 laps to go. Baker Boy's right on the back of Gip Man right now. He's about to take the move. Be patient, mate.
You talking to Baker or are you talking to me?
Nah, I'm talking to Baker, mate, but I know he can't hear me.
Gimp's got his indicator on.
I know he's still one of your spiritual leaders, mate.
Lux got through to first.
Oh, he has. Oh, yeah.
Baker's got Gimp quite easily there.
Yeah. Back up to Nux.
So Gimp's nearly just on a quarter of a tank of fuel too, so Straw might still get him yet over 6 laps.
I'm still in the middle of the stream. I can't even take a bite.
You're right.
I know.
No, you can eat. Put it on mute, mate. Eat up. You'll be right. Me and Alet's got this.
I know you guys.
Yeah.
She's going, why haven't you eaten your burger yet? It's like, because I'm too busy.
He told
This
us
is
you
too
don't care,
interesting.
Mrs. Sugar. She told me that you don't even feed him. So
I've been eating the little
wait.
fries.
won't try and get you in trouble, son.
Yeah, she can't hear.
She can watch the stream.
Yeah. Yeah, that would keep her entertained for about a minute.
Oh, not if you tell her that she's in it.
That's right.
A bit of a slide there for Chris.
You get a little
It's all
slidey.
well.
But it's let Farisi come up in the inside here. He's got to move down the inside. Flexing a bit of Indonesian muscle there. And he's going to take the inside of the next corner too, but Fixer Chris is out. I'm not over it with this, mate. I don't like this. Do you know who I used to be? I used to be the king of wheel to wheel, he says, and I'm coming back for the title, son.
Who's that? Fixer Chris was?
Yeah, many moons ago.
Oh, wow.
Well, he can race, mate.
Yeah.
I think his internet dropped out for 4 years or something, and he's just found it again. So,
All right. Oh, he's got the
yeah,
run
he's
on
always
Parisi.
been about, mate. He's had a few other things on. This gave me a cracker into this corner.
Oh, yeah. And I'm just staying in his cockpit just because he's got that beautiful tint on his windscreen.
Doesn't take much to keep you happy, does it, son?
Nah, that's right. That's my wife.
Burger in one hand,
So-
tinted windscreen in the other.
That's right.
It's funny, we've got a three-way up the front. We've got Humper, Macca and Troy having a three-way behind them. So
Oh, yeah. 3 and 3. And then what else we got further down? We got Baker's in 7th. Oh, yeah, he's going to struggle to catch up to Troy.
my money's
Oh,
still
that's
on
Swinger
Fixer
and
Chris, mate. You look at the tyres on Fixer Chris. He's in the best spot there. Macca's in a lot of trouble because he hasn't got much tread left at all. But
Macca or Nux?
no,
No.
I'm talking about Macca MCDC.
Down in
Yeah,
4th.
he's pretty low.
Nux, yeah, in 4th.
Oh, yeah.
Nux will be alright. He'll go close to getting 4 laps out there. But Fixer Chris has got a mountain of tyre left in comparison. So he's just got to bide his time.
He's saying compared to Macca.
Well, are you seeing a different screen to what I'm seeing?
I'm not sure why you're comparing Macca with Fixer Chris.
Well, I'm saying if you look at the tyre on Fixer Chris, it's about halfway
Yeah.
compared to Macca that has like a slither of white left on it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, so that makes sense to you now?
What does?
Thanks for picking up the what we're putting down finally, mate. You're doing a great job. Like,
I still. They're like, okay.
And
Yeah.
while
Like,
you two going
what-
on about that, Chris, just
Yeah.
spit your head of nuts.
Yeah, absolutely.
see, that's
I
why
just-
you're a visuals guy, mate.
I
Just
am.
visually look at shit and we'll talk about it, all
I'm
right?
just trying to figure out. One was in 2nd place, the other one was in 6th. So I was trying to figure out where the comparison was.
With regarding tyre condition, my friend, I'm
Gotcha.
sorry.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Ferrazzi just undercut Nuts into 2nd.
Ah,
But the tyres are very similar on both of them. Axel's got a bit more drive, but they've both got the same amount of front tyre left.
Yeah.
So Fix It Chris
Yeah,
is
that's
just
the
saying,
guy.
right,
Pumpers getting down on the tyre as well.
Nux has got the pace here. But he's just giving Freezy a bump.
Biding his time. Nice.
Oh.
Moving for easy up to Fix It Chris.
Okay.
Get them to battle
Here
it
you go,
out so you
Hassel.
can go past. I
Look
don't
savage.
know how they can drive so close to that barrier. That's amazing.
It's going to be a great little finish to this race. I think we're in for a little gem.
Yeah.
Humper's made his way out of 4th as well.
Bush is doing better on fuel. They should have enough to get back home after this lap.
So this will be interesting here. Oh, you're still bumping him.
They say, let's get away from this Nux guy.
So Freezy's got better fuel than Fix It too. So this is going to be really interesting.
They're just leapfrogging, aren't they?
Nux says, I'm going round, mate. This is great battling. Chris is going to have the corner here. Nux has said, well, I'm going to try and come in back under you and try and get a better drive here. Which I think he did. This last corner is going to be a struggle for him, though. Freezy backed right off to make sure that he didn't get it. He's got a bit of run here, but I don't think he's going to have enough. It's going to be a great win by Freezy
well done,
there.
Freezy.
Second by Fix It Chris, and well done Knuckles in 3rd. Hubber coming across the line in 4th. Great drive by Troy, coming 5th there, mate. That was cracking effort. And honestly, Macca, with no rear tyre at our front right tyre at all, he's
done
somehow
it. Nice.
managed in 6th. But well done, mate.
Nicely
And
done.
Baker,
Yeah.
great recovery, mate. So can't go wrong there. Gimp Man
Gimping, eh?
did do 22 laps in the end.
Yeah.
Time suffered a little bit, but then we had Straw coming in in 9th. Neil Diamond, Sweet Caroline in 10th. Oh, Mr. Swinger just had a mistake and ran into a wall on 11th.
And I think Zeus.
And Zoo's on a set of wets.
He just jumped into the pits.
So Zoo's on his wet tyre strategy towards the end.
An interesting strategy.
Probably not recommended, but would have been good if it rained.
He was waiting for the rain to come.
Just
Supposed to
maybe
be
he
in the last
misread
race.
the weather.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he misread that weather a little bit.
Yeah, maybe. Here we go.
He's trying to keep it straight.
Just,
Not at all.
Oh,
He got there. He got there.
made it.
Well done.
No, great race by all involved, mate. Yeah. Definitely one of those ones that actually did produce some really good racing there, guys. But once again, thank you very much for joining us and helping out with the stream, mate. Without guys like you, we couldn't get this stuff done. But
no worries.
thanks to all those who tuned in, and hope you all jump in and have a look and see what W2W can do, because it'll be just as interesting, if not maybe slightly dirtier, but you never know what could happen. So,
There's no blue flags in this one, is there?
No. Yeah. But I must give you credit, Alec. You've learnt really well how to read what a blue flag's for, and you really understand the rules now. It's great. So
Yeah.
Take long.
Didn't take long at all, mate. But yeah, thanks again, guys. I'm out.
All right.
Cheers.
There you go. Cheers,
Thanks.
guys. We'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Yep.
Thanks. See ya.